Good morning. It's me, Tom Altieri, your New Jersey mortgage guy. With this week's New Jersey Mortgage Minute, it's October 2nd in the year 2020. And it's a little gloomy outside, but I heard it's going to be nicer this afternoon and the weekend should be really good. So we start the day off with some serious news. The president and the first lady contracted COVID. And no matter what your political views or your political persuasions are, we need to pray and ask for a speedy recovery for them. So before I go into some of the stuff I want to talk about today, I'm going to tell you about why your rate might be 3.25 and somebody else's might be 2.875 on a 30-year fixed mortgage today. But let's talk about some good news here. Good news is that two things. Unemployment dropped below 8% today with 660,000 new jobs created, which is a little bit more than was expected. The other thing is consumer confidence index went from 86.6 up to 104. Gives you an idea of what people think of the future, their confidence in what's going to be happening in the future. So those are two good indications. So when you go for a mortgage and you're putting down, let's say 5%, and your credit score is 650, there are risk factors. So lenders, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, they have adjustments. So if you have a 740 credit score, and you're putting down 20%, you're going to get a much better rate than the person putting down 5%, with the 640 credit score, 680 credit score. That's how it works. So the more you put down, the better you're on a refinance. If you have your house is worth, I'm going to use a number of 100,000, and you borrowing 60,000, 60%, you're going to get a better rate than somebody that has a $100,000 house and owes 80,000. So the loan to value is important and the credit score is important. Those are the two main factors because there's risk involved and those risk factors are built in. So that's why you may get a higher rate than somebody else or somebody else may get a lower rate than you. I hope that makes it, clarifies it for you. But in either case, right now is an opportune time for you to get out of the current mortgage you have and get into a lower rate or a lower term mortgage. What I mean by a lower term is, if you're in a 30-year, and it's your first year, you might be able to go into a 25 or a 20 and have a similar payment. Even if you went up a little bit in payment, you're going to amortize your mortgage much quicker because with the lower rate, more is going to go towards your principal. That's an important factor. I'm accessible, so if you want to have a conversation about that, give me a call, 732-239-1642. If you're going to go out and buy a house and you need to be pre-approved, you want to know what your payment's going to be? I'm accessible, 732-239-1642. And again, I hope you have a great weekend and thank you for spending the time and watching this.